Hi everyone, and welcome to On the New York Circuit. I'm your host Chance, and tonight I don't even know how to begin to describe who we have. We have actress, producer, and VJ Donna Sirianni. Donna, first of all,
Yes.
Where do we even start?
At the beginning.
At the beginning?
Yes.
Okay, your mom and dad were together alone, and no, okay.
And stuff happened.
Yeah, naturally.
What are you gonna do?
And it worked out really well. Take a look at yourself. You were a school teacher.
Yes, I was.
Okay, and you taught?
I taught middle school and high school biology.
And from being in front of the TV to in the TV, how did this happen?
Really cool journey, really cool journey. I loved teaching, and it was an absolute privilege to be up in front of people and having those kids every day that you could do something positive or take the best out in them.
Did you play with them, right?
I did a play, yeah. One of my last years, I did a play, and it was great. And it really turned me on to the idea of what art can do and what actors can do, and the fact that you can really have a message in a play or in a show or, you know, in film, on TV, and it was awesome. I wound up resigning when I decided to have a family.
Donna has 3 children. That's not a mistake. 3 children.
Yes.
Must be adopted,
children.
right?
No.
Come on, look at you. Okay, go on.
Thanks. I decided that there came a time where I felt like I needed to still do something beyond the house, beyond, I mean, my kids are amazing, but I still had that pull that I want to make a positive impact, and I want to do it in a big way. And I had to make it okay with myself and not feel like, you know, oh, am I being bad because I'm a mom and I still want things that I want to do, or I still want to go out there in the world and make an impact or whatever.
Yeah, that perception of, oh my God, I'm abandoning my family.
Yeah, which I'm not, they're amazing, and it's a blessing.
Name your kids.
And what?
Name your kids.
Julia, Anthony, and Angelina. Yeah, so that was a part where I had to make a decision and say, you know what, I love this. I love being home, and I've been home for a while. I've been home for about 10 years, and I love being a stay-at-home mom. But I just felt the same reasons that I went to teach, and that was to inspire people. I felt like I want to make a positive impact still, and I want to do it in an even bigger way. And I felt like I just always had a love for TV and film, and the idea that you can produce or act in something that people can see and can change their lives potentially. I'm like, I got to be a part of that. So
the one thing I love is that you documenting your journey of becoming this producer, director, actress, host, etc.
Yes.
Tell everyone about that.
This is my teaching side. Okay. I felt like I want to document it because I want to kind of demystify the process of going for a dream. Mm-hmm. I really, really believe that anything is possible. And so many times people say, you know, oh, in my next life I'd like to be this, and my dream would be this, but that's not reality. This is my life. And I don't feel that way. At one time I said that to myself also. I said, oh, you know, acting or hosting or producing these big movies and films and making a worldwide impact, like that's like a dream I would love to do one day.
A wish.
A wish, exactly. Which is the name of the documentary, My Wish.
My Wish. And people can go see that at where? At
www.mywishthemovie.com.
Okay.
They can actually see the promo. Mm-hmm. Now, the end of My Wish is not here because basically it's the journey of going for a dream and kind of it and seeing what happens on the road to getting there when you really, really believe it in yourself.
It started in your kitchen, this video.
Yes, it started. We just pulled it out, and I said, you know what? I had a friend of mine who said never underestimate the positive effect that you could have on people. And I felt like, well, I don't want to hold this into myself. Let me document it. And if there's anything that someone can take from the journey I'm going on, and I know there'll be obstacles and things that I'll have to go through, but it's all okay.
Possible.
Anything is possible. I truly believe it's possible. And
also all proceeds, once it's released. Tell everyone the nice thing about that.
Yes. There's a family friend priest, Father Tom Hartman. He's a big famous priest on Long Island. I've known him since I'm like 7.
He's one of the best.
Yes, he's amazing. And he's been such a role model for me. And he's the kind of person that you meet and you leave and you just want to help the world. Mm-hmm. And he's had such a great influence on me, and he has Parkinson's now. And he's such a great man that he tells people blessed with Parkinson's because I get to be a leader in finding a cure for Parkinson's. That's just the kind of person he is.
That's impressive.
And I felt like, okay, he's the person that kind of has inspired me to want to do good, to want to make a positive impact in the world.
He has a charity. There's a charity.
He's got a charity, HartmanFoundation.org, and all the net proceeds from this documentary are going to go to his organization. I really believe when you're going for your dream that you have to talk about it, and you have to be passionate about it, and don't keep it to yourself. And in doing that, just have been meeting incredible people. I started out, I didn't know anybody in this industry. I have no connections or anything.
No manager,
nothing. No agent, no manager. I don't have any of that. But I have my reasons of why I want to do this, and I have the vision in my head. So I just started talking to people.
Voices, yeah.
And network. You're psycho.
So how'd you meet Chris?
So through networking, I met this man, Tito Batista, and he said, you have to meet my friend Chris. He's doing a show. And I said, oh, that's great. And it's about music, and you should just go meet him. So I met him, and he asked me to audition, and I did. And we got along great. He's an incredible human being. And, you know, I really believe you should surround yourself with positive people. And he's somebody that I'm really privileged to work with. And
I'm sure he feels the same about you.
I hope. But, yeah.
So you're doing that, and you also have a sitcom that you're working on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm working on.
Plug any of that?
Okay, yeah. I'm working on a sitcom, basically about somebody going for their dream, and I think what's unique about it is the dialogue. You know, using the words to manifest something, energy, all that kind of stuff that you kind of are hearing now on talk shows and on the radio and in lyrics and in movies. I feel like that the time is right to bring that out. So that's it. At the end of the day...
Do you sleep, Donna?
No,
Be honest.
no, I
okay.
don't. No. I just...
And one thing, who do you admire in acting? Okay.
Actually, Will Smith. Yes, because he, you know, in all the clips that I watch, and he's a great actor, but what I really admire about him is his attitude and the way that he approaches life, and the fact that he could come onto a set, talk about a movie, and then also talk about life and going for your goals and his belief system, and he's so positive, and he leaves this great energy. And if, you know, to me, that's great. Like, that's it. That's where I want to be. That's where I want to be.
That's something. You should emulate him with that.
And my hands, too, right?
Yeah. We're Italian. You have
to. It's the Italian in me, I know.
I've been told to sit on them during interviews. I'm like, all right.
If I sit on them, I can't talk. Watch. Nothing.
Yeah, I know. Please continue.
The documentary is about because, you know, getting to that point of national exposure.
From the kitchen.
That's a day. The journey is your life, you know. So I'm having a blast. I'm having a blast doing the interview. My first interview, by the way, on TV. Yeah. So, but it's fun. So it's all about the journey, and I want to show that in the documentary because that's your life.
So national movie producing, TV, something.
Yes. I have that in my head, and I
don't think that's that far off, Donna.
Thank you, Chance.
No, I really don't.
Thanks.
All right, and now you're currently doing the
IndiMusic TV.
Okay.
I'm one of the hosts on the show, and I'm associate producer of the show, and I'm so lucky to be involved in this. But it's good people, and that's, you know, a big part of what I want to do is whatever project I'm involved in, I want the best people around, positive people, and Chris is it. So I'm in.
Okay, Chris, go.
Go.
What am I supposed to do? The independent sector has always been around of the music business, and it just seemed with digital distribution, there was an opportunity for artists to now distribute their music themselves, to produce and record, you know, with computer technology being what it is. I just saw this huge void in the business where there's all these artists out there, and some of them are making incredible records and great videos, but there's no way to play them. It just seemed like a very logical solution to just put a show together that would give them, you know, the forum to actually you know, to air their video and their music.
He really cares about the musicians. I mean, he genuinely wants them to succeed and help to get the music out there. And IndiMusic TV does that, and he's behind it, and he really cares about those musicians. It's been
a great trip. It's been great meeting Donna. I mean, Donna's incredible energy. Been a great VJ for the show, great associate producer. You know, more energy than everybody else put together on the staff, which is great.
You make it easy.
And sometimes, you know, it gets hard, you know, and I kind of get down, and I'll talk to Donna on the phone, and I'll be all pumped again, you know, which is great.
Watch My Wish, and
I need
it's
that.
all over again.
You know, we all need a little bit of that. It's great, you know.
Making people's dreams come true.
That's what her documentary is all about.
That's right.
You know, and documenting it, which is awesome. I mean, it's like, Yeah, it's like real-time, you know, Ed TV or Truman Show. It's great.
Donna's a pioneer in herself.
Yes, she is.
Two pioneers together.
I'm grateful for everything.